Hi folks, I'm putting this video for the third time. The reason is I am entitled to pension, that is the employer pension from the UK government. To get there is like a Super Mario game. You hit one, it will take you to another, then it will fall down. That's going on for the last 3 months for me and one of my assistant who is a lawyer practicing in the High Court, and my cameraman who is a bright kid. Now, not that I want to attack anybody. I am a natural born citizen of India. While in law school, I went to work for Her Majesty's government in London, along with my first wife, who is dead now. And I had 3 daughters born. This is a long story. Under the then Prime Minister Harold Wilson, things were not working well. I hope it is the same case now under Sir Keir Starmer. I'm trying to seize him a copy of this unless he sees the video. This is a problem. When we were working, we had 2 kinds of pension about which I knew nothing until recently. When you work in a country, you don't know what they did or what you are supposed to know. So my case, I happened to work for Her Majesty's government as a post and telegraph officer in London. I worked at several places, one near the Buckingham Palace, the other one was Finchley, Muswell Hill, Newington Green, so many places, one rotational assignment. I had to work like 15 hours a day because part of the time is for overtime to do transferring the funds that I have and the stamp and everything to the other employee. So I'd like to technically 10 to 15 hours a day. Okay? Now, after things got worse under Harold Wilson, we and my wife and 3 children moved to United States of America on an immigrant visa. We were living there. A lot of things happened. My first wife filed a petition for a divorce, not because of her fault. I lost my job there. And now I am back in India. We are going to talk about the US pension later on. I am only going to concentrate what is happening with my UK pension. As I came to know later on, I was searching I'm wandering in the realm of knowledge. I want to find out what is happening. Then I saw an article put out by somebody in the Facebook or YouTube talking about the state pension and the employer pension. They are 2 distinct things. Once I knew about it, I filed a claim, and finally the United Kingdom government granted me a state pension in the sum of £24 a month, which is like to buy a cup of coffee from the famous coffee makers. Okay, that was a token payment. Then I realized there is a state pension, not state pension, an employer pension. I was working for the post office, which became an independent entity, doing a lot of businesses. So they became a separate entity. That's what I'm looking for. I have no clue. So we have to talk to the artificial intelligence, the ChatGPT. So the ChatGPT gave me a lot of food for thought. I followed them. So now the problem is they give you one address and you write to that address. It says here, this is not working. This is the wrong address. We went through a chain of research, and all that I have to establish is whether I am alive in the first place and how I will, beat the game, the Super Mario game. Every time you called your phone number, I spend every day 501 rupees to finish the call. And maybe by the middle of the call, I will be cut off. Some of the numbers are toll free, +44 191 218 7777. You hold like a half an hour, nobody takes the phone, or they will take it and hang up. Okay? These people are just getting sick. Alright? I called all the numbers. UK pension tracing number, which says +44 1325 71861. Then they will say go to another number, and that is, then it will take you to S for financial, +44 345 600 2537. Then it will take you Department of Works and Pensions. Our number is +44 800 731 7898. Then they will say, we don't handle, you have to go to another site to get your employer pension. The employees working there themselves don't know that there are two kinds of pensions. I've told some of the guys, hey, you guys to learn your own job. So one of them was very, he was very submissive. He said, what can I do? Okay. So the question is, how somebody who worked for Her Majesty's government, who became a naturalized citizen of the United Kingdom, can get his pension. I tried to get a passport, UK passport. To get one, far more complicated, nobody knows. I can go with my US passport. It is still valid for 2 years. That's not the point. Under the law, I can get a UK passport because I am a naturalized citizen of that country. I have my naturalization papers. There are a lot of issues. I was also stranded one time in London, and under the rules, if you are a passenger stranded 6 months, you are entitled to daily payment, should have been made by the Department of Works. I went there. 2 guys told me, yeah, you get 610 a week. I thought I am happy, I'm going to get a lot of money. Then they took me to a woman in a dark room. She says to me, Mr. David, you don't have a valid UK passport, so you don't get pension. So she denied me. I knew she was 100% wrong. I didn't fight that because I got too many fights going on. So the question here is, I have to get my pension from the employer, British Post Office, which I can't get it. Whom to call? Whom to write? Every number you give or they give you, that either turn out to be a wrong number, the website they give doesn't work. We tried one, it's coming. There's a problem. They tell you to do one thing, then you do that, takes you out of the area and doesn't work. So what I wanted you folks in the web development section and the Prime Minister's office and his honor, the king, should also get involved. Tell all these guys they have to set their house in order. They don't know. How do we know? I'm dying. I'm not going to live 200 years. I am 85. I have every right to get what is due to me. So please, everybody, those who want to make a comments, whatever you wanted to, I will appreciate so that the world will understand. Put a note or a comment, okay? My email address, I just wanted to put it so that those who want to comment, my email address is trdavid2009@gmail.com. They will write it down on the screen. Okay? I want to get my pension before I die. And nobody knows. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows how to get a passport. Okay? Nobody knows. That's the problem. Alright? Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.